Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. We had part 2, man. Same place, same area. I'm preaching officer 1000 YAHANNA, the Israelite school of UPK. We here with
Isaiah,
man. Where you from?
Sanford, North Carolina.
All right, Most High in Christ. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions similar to the ones I know you heard me ask them. But the first question I want to ask you is, one second. What are your thoughts on the portrayal of black people in mainstream media and entertainment?
I mean, they always have their own voice. Like, we always gonna have our own voice regardless of how everything go. Black people in general, we're gonna have our own voice. We're gonna talk how we want to talk. We're gonna do what we want to do because we're expressing our feelings of how we want to portray ourselves.
Okay. But do you think that it's like an injustice, or do you think like the people who own the networks, do you think that they push a certain image on black people, or do you think that the image that's pushed is a fair account of how we are in real life?
No, they definitely push the image on us. Honestly, that's how I feel. They put the image on us. They make us want to feel like the bad person. They make us feel like we always the one that making trouble when it's really vice versa. We just get caught up in the situation because it's stereotype.
And that's facts. That's facts. My next question is, do you believe that HBCUs are combating the systematic racism? Like, do you believe that having HBCUs and attending these schools is going to eventually make black people overcome systematic racism in America?
Yeah, I actually do, because HBCUs are really live. They make you show more character. You really open yourself up more. You really find who you are and who you discover to be, who you want to be in the future. So I think going to HBCU is really good. To do what you gotta do, to portray yourself, what you want to do in your future and what you want to do in your life. It gives you a lot of knowledge.
Okay, cool. And then my last question, I'm not gonna hold you. What do you think is more important in rebuilding the black community? Do you think it's more important to have black economics, like Wall Street businesses, so on and so forth, or to have a higher presence in the political avenue?
I really think both, like business-wise and political-wise, because business-wise, it's showing that we have power, we can do it on our own, we have our own mindset, it shows our knowledge. And political-wise, it can show how we can build a world and build other people, help build other people and build other communities other ways, because we really got more to ourselves than anything else. Like we always depend on the Caucasians or white people to build us up or help us out when we have more knowledge and we have more power in how everybody else do, how to run things.
So do you think a solution for black people be to separate from our oppressor, or do you think that we should try to find some kind of common ground to build what you're mentioning alongside with them?
To find common ground, because if you separate from them, it's going to cause conflict over and over again. It's going to be a repeating cycle of history. So it's going to become racism some more, and we're going to go back to, not slavery, but you can go back there. There's a lot of stuff that can cause conflict with it. So we can come to a common ground and actually work together, then actually work out the way we need to work out instead of being enemies all the time.
Okay, so my last question, because you said to find common ground, I think an example we could use is a town in Florida that was called Rosewood. It was a black-owned town, black-owned businesses, banks, hospitals, but they started to allow white people to live amongst them. And because of that, white people then went and burnt the whole city down because we started to thrive. So my question to you is, do you think that we should just say, you know what, until we can figure out our problems, we need to separate and fix our own problems before trying to live amongst you and build it up?
So with that, no, that was messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was messed up. Going in and burning the town, that was messed up. But on top of that, like, that's showing how other people can hate on you. Other people see, when they see you thrive and see you winning, they don't want to see you win for real in life. So when you're not winning in life now and they want to tear you down, it's really building you courage to actually go back up and do it again, showing that you're not gonna stop. You really gonna thrive through anything.
I understand, man. Y'all heard it here first. Again, we at Central's homecoming, man. Durham, North Carolina, the Israelite school of UPK. And with that, shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.